Hi and welcome to Yetunde Vlogs. My name is Yetunde. Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. If you haven't seen my vlog before, if this is your first time, this is where I talk about my journey in Nigeria, my adventures and the things that I have discovered essentially. So this is what I'm doing. Today I'm talking about packaging. Packaging, as most people know, is something that product comes in. Like for example, I don't know, if you get like a frozen meal, it comes in a kind of packaging. You know, a juice comes in the packaging. You know, and the fancier the packaging, the more attractive it is. So packaging also is slang for what people do in Nigeria to essentially get noticed or go on to that next level. And it's too much. Here in Nigeria, it's too much. As in, the packaging is like crazy. You can be someone, you know, let me just give an example. There's no shade here. There's no relation to anyone that I know. I'm just giving an example of packaging can essentially be, maybe a guy or a girl who is broke and, but then they maybe have that 1-2 outfit that makes them look like they're as rich as ever, and they, carry that persona that they have, a wider income than they do, or greater income than they do, should I say. So also a lot of I think packaging can come down to the fact that it gets a bit deeper, because I always say that we love to celebrate mediocrity here. I know it sounds deep and harsh, but the reality is true. Like, there are places that people may go to and be like, oh my gosh, this place is amazing, you should go here, it's so like a restaurant. And then maybe I go there and I'm like, this place is crap. Like, the service is bad, the food is terrible, but everybody goes there, so that's why it's cool. So, it's all about what looks cool rather than what exactly is, rather than the substance. So it's very shallow, essentially. So I had a shoot at this really nice salon, really pretty. I wanted to do like a male grooming segment on my show, and I got in touch with them, and they were happy for me to come over and shoot. And when I got there, because the idea was for them to, I got one of the guys from my office to be a model, so they could essentially teach the importance of male grooming, like just basically shaving your beard, something that's the basics anyway. And when we got there, the guy was, we saw the owner, very fabulous lady, and then the guy was like, the actual barber was pretty clueless. He wanted to use like a regular blade. I don't know if you guys know what the regular blades, it comes in the red packets, or blade that you use to cut out your weave and all that stuff. Yeah, Mohammed is telling me that it's called a one-use blade, that you can basically you use it once and throw it away. And they wanted to use that to shave my model's beard. So I was just like, what? And the guy just seemed baffled. He didn't know what he was doing. And whereas we're in this beautiful place where they're selling like all these fancy products and it's all very beautiful, and I'm sure I would have got a better content from a barber on the street. The ones that they have the proper blade and stuff, old school blade, and they would have given them a nice close shave. It was just very embarrassing I thought, on their part, that the fact that they had all this fanciness and it was crap essentially. And that's just one example of what happens here in Lagos a lot, is that people like to put on this persona. Of course, you don't want, if you're broke, no one needs to know you're broke. If I'm broke, I'm not going to be telling everybody that I'm broke. But essentially, I'm not saying that you should, but then I'm not going to pretend like I'm rich either. I'm not going to go and spend my last money buying shoes that I can't afford. I've seen Dangote at a wedding, and I wouldn't have known that was him if it wasn't for the band that was singing. We have all these bands that were singing and then like, oh Yetunde, and they were singing like Aliko Dangote, so they were like singing his name. So I was like, oh, where is he? And he was there, dressed like just a regular person, like a regular wedding guest. So I feel like people that are genuinely rich, they don't need to make noise about it. And you can't buy class as well. So even if you are rich, you have the money, doesn't mean that you're classy when it comes to that. And there are people that are a bit classless. Packaging is a common factor here in Lagos. you know, and I feel like as well, some of our I just got backs are buying into that as well. Whereas we know that back in London, we are just jumping that bus and jumping that train, and it's normal. Not that, you know, not to say that you're poor if you're jumping a bus or train, but it's a regular thing. We come over here, you know, because they make us feel, you know, because you have an accent, people make you feel special. You now then think that, yes, I am now a prince or a princess because I have an American or a British accent. No, that's not true, guys. Let's not deceive ourselves. And even if you are going to package, let it be that it's for your benefit in terms of, okay, I want to get this job, I'm working towards getting it, I'm going to be a professional, even if I haven't got all that I need, as opposed to, I don't know, acting rich while being very broke. So yeah, that's just the reality here. Packaging is very clear. And also, ladies, to distinguish a man that is packaging, trust me, it's not hard. Even if a man is driving a fancy car, does not mean that he has money. So yes, and I'm not being like biased, but just like even if a girl is wearing Louboutin, doesn't mean she's rich. So that's what I see as packaging. I hope I'm not no one beefs me for this, but that's all I have for today. Hope you guys liked it. Like, share, comment. You know, free feel to comment. I'm always open to that. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Subscribe. Bye.